So if you're working from home, or you are working from the office, or you are working from a remote location, you definitely have a printer at your office or a printer at home. Because even if we are not as we still get the advice not to actually print documents, aloud. But sometimes it is still necessary for you to print some documents. So if you like it or not, if you are working as an IT, help desk professional, a user will always call you one of these days that they have issue. So if the services gets, open, what you need to do is we're going to actually. Let me just click standard and then we're gonna search for printer spooler. You can see the printer spooler is actually very, very important in any device, because this is actually responsible for you printing documents. So let me go to control panel. And let me show you what I mean when I say the printer spooler is very, very important in any, device. So if I go to devices and printers, so let's try to see what happen. These are actually all the printers I have. I have a printer which I've installed in one of my previous video. So you can see if I decided right now to actually stop this service, and I go back again to my printer, you can see that all the printers are now grayed out. I can't even print. You can't even print a document right now. So if I go to let me just go to the properties, you can see we can't actually print any document right now. So, the printer service is actually very, very important. So you need to actually go and check the services, and see if the printer spooler is actually stopped. So if it is stopped, you can actually, start, or sometimes you just need to actually restart the printer spooler. So by restarting the print spooler, it will actually. Let me go back again you can see it's actually going to take some seconds. All the printer will now be available. Can decide to do actually a refresh, and just wait for some seconds, then all the printer will now be available. Then you can actually try to print again and see if you can print or not. So here we go, you can see that the printer is now available. So if I right-click and see we now have more options. If I click on the printer properties, you can see that we now have the option to actually print a test page. So what you also want to check is, first of all you want to check if the right driver is actually installed on that device. And if a user is saying that, well, I can't print. I am trying to print a document but I've not seen any documents getting printed, what you want to also check is if the user have installed the right printer, because sometimes if you are working for a very big company, you have like hundreds of printer that can be installed using a network share or from Active Directory. So you want to check if the user is actually installing the right printer, because I've seen this several occasions whereby a user say that he cannot print, but unfortunately the user just installed the wrong printer because the names look alike. So you want to actually check. Sometimes it's actually necessary to actually remove that printer and then reinstall the printer again. So if I go to my start menu, and here I'm going to type, let me just type, printer. So here you can see we have the option called add a printer or scanner. So right now, this is Windows 11 and the control panel is actually more of like the old way of working, but at this moment you want to try to work using your settings. You want to try to do everything from your settings instead of doing it from the control panel. So it's better to get used to the settings and working from there instead of working from your control panel. So under the settings, you can see we have printers, and scanners. You want to actually manage your device from here. So if I let me just click on one of these printer, you can see we have the open print queue, print test page, run the troubleshooter, and also, first of all, you want to actually open a print queue to see if there are any document which is actually blocking other documents from printing. So probably sometimes there may be other document which is blocking the printer, document from printing, you want to actually delete that document. And if you cannot delete it from the user's device, you can as well go to the print server and delete it from there. And also you can see we can actually print a test page to see if after installing the printer, to see if the printer is available. And then one of the tools I always use at my workplace is the troubleshooter. So here it says run the troubleshooter. You want to actually run the troubleshooter to actually check if there are any issues with the printer or if, for example, the printer is missing some specific driver. You see it's trying to actually detect a problem of the printer to see if there are any issues that can actually get fixed, or maybe for example it will only check, first of all, if the print spooler is on, if the printer is actually the default printer, if also the printer is on and off, because sometimes the printer can still be off and then you'll not be able to access that printer. So let us wait for this to gather some information, then from there we can actually see how to resolve this. So you can see it's actually checking the print queue, it's actually checking if the printer spooler is on or off. At this moment here, troubleshooting could not identify the problem because there is actually no problem with the printer. So we can only click on View Details to try generate a report and see what information has been detected. Here you can see we have detailed information of what the troubleshooting report is telling us. So here we can go to Detection, and then we can see computer name and also more information about our printer. So I'm going to actually close this. So this is how you actually try to resolve printer issues in Windows 10 or Windows 11, and this can also be applied to Windows 8.